special. Get your tickets today at thecognizantclassic.com.
Congratulations, Canton. Now Matt Stafford's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but not Bill Belichick.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
The man, your man could smell it.
Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
Streaming live on YouTube.
You're gonna break up with me because of what I do on the radio?
Here's Theo Dorsey.
Good people. It is your boy Theo Dorsey. This is Theoretically Speaking. It is a February 6th Football Friday. See how I recovered from that? Professional talker right here. You know what I'm saying? A yapper extraordinaire. I meant to say this is a Football Friday and it is February 6th, but just flipped it around right there. Just improvise. You know, sometimes you got to be able to improvise. Sometimes you got to be able to, make shift, be malleable on the spot. And in fact, that's what I've seen my guy C-Katt, who's on the other side of the glass on the ones and twos, do as he's been trying to fill up these Super Bowl squares ahead of Super Bowl Sunday. Because you tried with, did you do the mass email or was it just text?
I did the mass email.
Yeah,
I did the group chat that has every employee at ESPN West Palm in one place.
Now,
I double text.
You've double text. And now you are in the business of both strong-handing and manipulating people to make them buy boxes. And I watched you panhandle upon entry of the ESPN West Palm building here on just a nice little Palm Friday. The weather's good. The vibes are high. My guy Elias pulls up. You know him from ESPN Deportes. Elias pulls up, walks in the door. First time today, just trying to greet everybody. And C-Katt, he walked out of the cat cave, met Elias at the door. He didn't even get a chance to get 2 or 3 steps on the hardwood here before you were pressing him like a panhandler about these Super Bowl squares. You're getting desperate.
I want everyone involved because it's for the betterment of people that have already bought in, and anyone who joins the party will forever thank me for ingratiating them into Super Bowl squares/boxes.
I don't think we will.
Well, it's not up to you, Theo.
That's what I've realized from this morning because C-Katt had a ploy.
Mm-hmm.
He had a master play that he ran on me this morning. I had not yet bought any Super Bowl squares because I typically don't like to participate in things of, games of luck. I like skill to be involved. That's why I don't like Uno, and I'm not a big fan of Super Bowl squares, despite me winning Super Bowl squares last year.
The grand prize
in the first time ever playing. So I was hoping to be one and done, which is what they say when you win big in the casino. They say, hey, don't ever go back. One and done. You did it. Congrats. The house never wins. I thought I was out. I was off the hook. And I was boycotting Super Bowl squares going forward like I had done previously in my life. But this morning, C-Katt invited me out to hit the range a little bit, to play a little golf. And we played a little golf. And afterwards, C-Katt said, I got to run out. I got to run. Can you take care of the bill? And I'll hit you back with some of the bread on the back end. I said, that's fine. You're an upstanding young man.
I hate owing people money. So, conventionally, in the parking lot, you would have gotten a notification from me.
Yeah.
C-Katt Sports has sent you your $30.
Okay, perfect. You put your stuff out there, so now everybody's going to be sending you requests all day long.
I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that.
Or maybe they'll send you some bread. Maybe they'll start tipping you for your good takes. So you never sent the money, and upon my arrival here at the office, albeit a bit later than I typically come in, the first thing you told me before saying hello, good day to you, sir, nice swinging this morning. First thing you said to me was, oh, by the way, you're on the hook for 6 Super Bowl squares. I'm not paying you for the golf.
Exactly. I've got your $30, and I'm spending that $30 on your behalf.
I'm not sure if that's fair. 888-760-3776. I'm not sure if what C-Katt did this morning is fair. Do I understand that all is fair in love and war? Yes. Am I also I am a fan of C-Katt. I have confidence in him. I'm a big proponent of this guy. I want him to fill up his Super Bowl squares. How many squares do you have left?
After your thoughtful contribution, we have 30 remaining.
So after you stole my money and put it towards the squares, we have 30 squares remaining, and I'm just not sure if it's fair. So as we gear up for Super Bowl Sunday and other people are all making their preparations for their Super Bowl parties, we're going to be talking about Super Bowl traditions today as well. I just want to ask the good people out there, is it fair, the move that Cat played on me this morning? Invited me out to golf, told me to pick up the tab because he had to run, said he would hit me back with the money, and when I got to the office, he told me immediately that he was not going to pay me the money. Instead, I am now invested in these Super Bowl squares. Is that fair? 888-760-3776. 888-760-3776. Hit us up on the Baptist Health Hotline. That's where I want to hear from y'all, because I want to know if I should be offended, if I should feel played, if I should feel behooved, bamboozled. I'm bewildered at the thought that you would do this, but I want to know how the good people feel about this. 888-760-3776. The Baptist Health Hotline. Welcome to being treated like a pro with Baptist Health Orthopedic Care. Welcome to pro-level orthopedic care at Baptist Health. From sports injuries to everyday aches, our expert team delivers the same advanced care trusted by the pros. So I want you to feel better in 2026. I want you to be more enlightened. I want your body to feel lighter. I want you to be feeling more able when you're out there, maybe playing golf, playing billiards, volleyball. A lot of people play beach volleyball out here. Get back to that life and the activities you love and learn more at baptisthealth.net/ortho, 888-760-3776, or hit us up in our YouTube page at ESPN South Florida. C-Katt hustling me for extra Super Bowl squares to fill up the box. And you
got played. You're kind of mad that you got outsmarted, outwitted, and outlasted like it's Survivor.
I got robbed. I didn't get outsmarted or outwitted. I got burglarized. I got mugged. I mean, you didn't get me at gunpoint, but you definitively had an iron on you when you did take my money. Not going to say if it was a 9-iron or if it was a 9mm. You had the iron on you, though, when you did take my money against my will.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like it wasn't optional. And typically, are Super Bowl squares supposed to be optional, or are you supposed to join them by force?
You're supposed to join them by public and societal pressure.
Right. Now, would you say that the pressure that you put on me today, would you say that was public and societal, or would you say it was more like...
I mean, Theo, we can make a scene about it if you want to make a scene and get your $30 back.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you need those $30 that bad?
Now
Jeez,
you're getting
dude.
aggressive. Now he's getting aggressive. Now
that reflects poorly upon this workplace that you need that $30 back.
Wow.
Oh, man. Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
You won't be the first person that was publicly embarrassed in the office today.
Wow. It's $30, man. You know I can do it $30?
Apparently buy into the Super Bowl boxes,
Yeah,
and I'm so appreciative of your investment into the camaraderie of this office. From Palm City, Matt calls in.
Okay.
Matt from Palm City, what's your read on the situation?
Okay, this is very simple. Like, we've been having a conversation all morning. Should we have a national holiday after this special event? We live in the moment, bro. It's $30. You probably lost that on the rings this morning.
Hey, whoa, Matt, hold on, stop it.
Exactly.
Get Matt out of here. I appreciate your call, Matt.
$30, man.
Don't go about assuming how it went this morning for your boy. And thankfully, it was more of one of those like virtual golf places, so I didn't have to. Didn't necessarily, we were at a hitting bay, so didn't lose any money at the hitting bay, but probably could have if we did bet on the hole.
And you know what? As a matter of fact, Theo, you should be thanking that I never offered the possibility of putting money on something that happened on the golf course.
I would have tapped in, though.
Exactly.
I would have tapped in.
So
I'm saying I would have stepped my game up, though. I would have played better.
Oh, you would have played better if I did put money on the line.
Yeah.
Of course, we would have handicapped it. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
But
let's not get disrespectful here.
I'm going to give you about a stroke and a half every hole.
Hey, yo. Let's not get disrespectful, but I don't understand.
What a half stroke look like?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. I just here to play golf. But what I will say is whatever that is, and Matt's agreeing with you. Matt is probably in your camp. Matt probably has 5 boxes or squares or cubes, or whatever the hell y'all call in this game. He's telling me to live in the moment.
Exactly.
Is that how it works? So Matt, how about this? How about this? You
already kicked Matt off the phone line, Matt's on the phone line.
Matt's listening though. Matt, what was it? C-Katt Sports at C-Katt Sports. Send him that $30. He'll send the $30 to me since we're just living in the moment and giving $30 away willy nilly since we rich out here in Palm Beach County. I told y'all on Going Home with Tyler Cameron. What was the main point of my episode on episode 1?
Budget.
They was calling my budget broke. All right. Now I like to say I'm frugal, but they said I was broke. And Matt, you just said I was broke too. C-Katt said I was broke. So go ahead and send some bread over my way, and I'll get in those squares.
No, see,
Matt?
This is the wrong attack. You called Theo broke enough times, and he starts really spending. I feel like you would be easily to manipulate. Where no, Theo doesn't got it like that. No, it's okay. No, don't even. I should have approached you and said, I would ask Theo if he wanted to buy boxes, but I don't know how things are going at Casa de Dorsey.
How many of them squares left? Man? How many of them squares left, dog? Who has the most Super Bowl squares? That's what I want to know.
It is Mike Jones, one of the, in the marketing department.
Can't have him with the most squares. How many?
It was Tina, but when we talked about it 2 days ago, and I said, Tina, wow, the biggest spender of the bunch, he took that as a challenge and couldn't let that be.
Yeah.
So Espresso Mar-Tina is now number 2 in terms of biggest spenders in the boxes.
You want to talk about broke boys? How many boxes collectively do Russo and Rizzo have? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Collectively, you don't have to do any addition here because it's 0 plus.
Wow.
And you've got Rizzo with 4 boxes.
Okay, Rizzo has 4.
Hide the money, y'all.
Yeah.
There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Look here, man. I'm not letting them outdo me. I already got 6 by strong hand.
Yeah, nice. You're welcome.
So Rizzo has 4. Russo is abstaining.
Russo is a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
But I'm using Colin Russo to my advantage.
How so?
On the email to the whole office that does not include interns. Colin is in charge of the interns.
Right.
So I said, Colin Russo, I need you to do me a favor. You need to forward that email to the interns so that everyone can have a chance at the Super Bowl squares. It would be negligent. It'd be negligent if I didn't afford them that opportunity.
Did any interns buy in?
I told him that about 20 minutes ago,
okay.
And you have to tell Colin something 6 times in order for it to happen. So I don't know.
We're still waiting for Colin to post the pictures and names of all the interns on the whiteboard like we used to do back in the day.
I think they're up today.
They're up?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that has happened. That has officially happened because we went last rotation of interns. We went a whole semester of and these interns do not know this. And I can say it now because they're gone. We've been a whole semester of interns where after the first week, I heard at least once an hour on the hour. Hey, what was that intern's name again?
Yeah.
From people around the office.
I think one actually got shown the door and handcuffed, breaking and entering because we didn't know they worked here.
We're like, who the hell is this? Who is this? So, we're getting older. Our memories are getting shorter. It's like 6 interns per rotation. We got 3 rotations a year. So we like to get the pictures and the names. So I'm glad we do have those boxes up. Now we got to get those boxes filled up for the Super Bowl squares.
I don't understand the resistance from both you and Colin Russo and our HR representative in the office.
It's not a game of skill.
That's what makes it fun.
Me.
No one has an advantage, so everybody can play.
That's not fun to me. That's just not fun to me. Random crap isn't fun to me. I like tactical stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like things that take a little bit of because then I can feel good about it.
See, I think I
can't celebrate a Super Bowl squares win.
I think you're a mark.
Okay, talk to me.
I think you are the guy that's taken advantage of in games of chance that have perceived advantages for someone who knows what they're doing.
I don't play games of chance. You're talking about what's the game called?
I'm talking about sports gambling. I'm thinking that you think you know more than anybody else.
I know
That's why
more.
You play that. It's like, yeah, I've got the read in the game that nobody else has.
I do that because I have a gambling problem. Okay. I do that for fun. I don't have a real edge, but I will tell y'all, Seahawks don't win.
Exactly. See, now if we had a pool together in terms of those game predictions, you would because you think you'd have an advantage.
Because I appreciate that. At least it took some level of me actually using some of the knowledge I have within and feeling good about it. Super Bowl squares, the way I've heard you explain it is I give you money, you randomly assign me a box, and depending on what the ending score of each quarter is, I could win some money. I don't even get to choose my boxes.
Now, you don't seem to be bought in on boxes at all. Like, that's kind of the general consensus of the first 14 minutes.
They suck.
Matt from Palm City comes back in because he says he has the pitch for you. Matt, the floor is yours.
All right, so listen, this is real simple, bro. You played for the first time last year, and you won. Imagine if you just throw 30 out this year and you win again. Could you imagine the storyline?
Exactly.
All for $30? Bro, can you imagine the marketing, the followers?
The storyline. Who's writing stories? I don't remember
You're
a writer.
writing a story, bro, for $30. You're writing 2 million more followers.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, Matt in Palm City. I appreciate your call. I'm starting to think you're a plant. I'm starting to think Matt in Palm City is actually somebody in C-Katt's inner circle who C-Katt is relying on to hustle me. I feel like I'm at a pool hall, and you're using Matt in Palm City to finagle me into believing that you're not a shark.
Now, there is a C-Katt fan out there named Matt. I don't know if he lives in Palm City or not, but he's a Penn State guy and a Yankee guy. So that's why we bonded through over the years, since before Theoretically Speaking. That might be the same Matt. So he generally has my corner.
Where'd
Great
y'all
guy.
meet at? Just in the bar?
Just, you know.
On other shows?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, before Theoretically Speaking.
Oh, you think that we judge time, not BC
That's when it started.
and
Yeah,
AC?
BC, yeah, exactly. That's how it
Before
works.
Theo Dorsey got the AC?
BTD, yeah. Okay. All right, Matt. You know what? I don't have an option now because I'm already bought in for $30. The question is, do I buy out the rest of the boxes because I'm a jerk?
Ooh, that's a great move that I put into your skull.
Yeah. I want to do it. But here's the thing, though. I want to do it at somebody else's, to the chagrin of others.
I see. You want someone to be walking with their $5 in hand to my office and saying, C-Katt, I finally pulled all the pennies out of my couch. I scrounged together the loose change I had in my cup holders in my car, all so I could get involved in this company-wide game.
Yes.
And I want to be involved. Can I be involved? And then I'd say, no.
Theo bought all the boxes.
Theo bought the remaining 30 boxes. He coughed up the $150. The check was already cashed. I'm sorry. You'll have to try again next year.
Yeah.
You want that to happen.
I want to assert my dominance over the office. I want to bully the pot, as they say in poker.
Okay.
That makes it worth it to me. You know what? See how, if I do that and I win, then I feel like I did something.
Oh, you would like to win that way?
Yeah, I would love to win that way.
That's a thrill. That's like you're walking a tightrope because, you need to win or else you are deeply indebted.
Or I'm an idiot, yeah.
Because that would be $180 invested.
30 not by choice, but yeah.
To win first and third quarter at $75. So you're not even halfway there if you
I
win
would
those.
need to win 3 quarters.
You would need to either win the final, which is $250.
Okay, that's what I want.
And the second quarter still wouldn't get you home. It'd get you $100.
Second quarter's 100.
Second quarter is 100. Yeah, halftime's 100.
What if I win all 4?
Well, then you would be in the green. You would be very profitable. You would invest 180 and you would win 500.
It is Black History Month.
You think the forefathers would have your side?
Yeah, I think so. Well, not them, the ancestors, though.
Forefathers, depending on how you look at it.
Right. Well, a lot of
I
times
didn't say the country's forefathers.
I know, you're right. Yeah. Well, just
the Black History Month forefathers.
Okay.
I think Martin would look down.
Yeah, I think so. He rocking with me.
Okay.
He rocking with me.
I think Muhammad Ali would look down.
I don't know if you would put him up there that quick. I think there's other. I mean, he's there.
I think.
I know. Let's stop.
I think Tony Gwynn would look down.
Tony Gwynn. Okay, there we go.
Tony Gwynn would look down.
Is he the best hitter for you? For your money?
No, but first black guy I could think of that was dead and really good at baseball.
Some people say he's the best.
Yeah, sure.
He's up there.
He's one of those guys that would give you 400 batting average, and it's unheard of these days.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good eye. I'm not even a baseball guy, but I've heard about Tony Gwynn enough to know the guy's got a good eye.
Exactly. If you can make a name for yourself in a Padres uniform, you can name for yourself nationwide, no matter what.
Ain't that my boy now, Manny
Machado?
Yeah.
He is a Padre. And
he made a name for himself. Is he going to be like Black History in 30 years?
Machado?
No, he's not. Because he's not.
I don't think he's black.
He's not.
I don't want to be presumptuous.
Afro-Caribbean, maybe. I don't know.
I don't want to look. Okay, yeah.
Black is just the concept that people just kind of derived anyway. We don't know the origin.
If you're going to give Mike McDaniel the credit, then I'm not going to assume that Manny Machado isn't, because he very well might have ancestry.
I'm sure he celebrates Black History Month, though. He shows love.
Sure.
Yeah, I like to think that. When I lay my head down on the pillow at night, I'm like, I like to think Manny Machado's happy it's February.
So, Theo, in the spirit of Black History Month, will you join the Super Bowl boxes voluntarily?
I'm already in $30. Would I buy the rest of the boxes?
No. I want you to say that you chose.
That's not what happened, though.
And not yet.
Well, you can't.
I can get your blessing now.
You can't get. I don't think it works that way.
I can kidnap, and then the person I kidnapped from be like, all right, you know what? Actually, they can live a good life with you.
There's a word for that.
What's that?
It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Well, okay, bad analogy. I can carjack. And then when I'm driving that Fiat down the road,
Like, wow,
say, you know what, you can have it back if you want to. And they say, you know what? It's actually yours.
you look cooler in it.
It looks good on you.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, the blessing's been given. Now, fair and square, you voluntarily bought in.
I wonder if it works that way.
You could
Can't
not
cops-
press charges on a carjacking.
Can't cops like just take your car? Is that a real thing, or is that something that somebody told
What do you mean, like the bank repossessing?
No, I mean like a cop, like if he needs, let's say if a bad guy does
see.
something, if a cop, like what's the word for it?
Police.
Yeah, I need that car. I've seen it happen in movies, I think.
It certainly has happened in movies.
Yeah.
I've never seen it happen in real life.
Right. I mean,
Oftentimes also FBI agents, because it's easier for them to flip their badge like that.
right.
Police, like, I don't know if you have a pocket badge.
Yeah, you don't want
You
them
have
to
a
reach for something
card.
quick these days.
Like, here's my ADP. It's for the city of West Palm Beach, and I'm
Yeah.
a police officer.
Not gonna
Please.
work.
No.
I'd be like, brother, you can. I'm going to keep on going.
Is there a game this weekend we should be previewing?
Super Bowl 60. Super Bowl 60 is this weekend, and we have the Jackson Smith and Jigba-led Seattle Seahawks and the Stephon Diggs-led New England Patriots. I want to hear the voice of one man and one man only in his opinion on this game, plus much more out of the 305, and that is Jonathan Zaslow. He is going to join us next on the Baptist Health Hotline.
He also has been extended the offer for Super Bowl squares in the ESPN West Palm office.
Let's see if he accepts. We'll see if he accepts on the other side. That is C-Katt. I'm Theo Dorsey. I have been hijacked of my money and placed in the Super Bowl squares. Somebody please call for me some help on Theoretically Speaking on ESPN 106.3.
The 2 p.m. hour is presented by the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches. Teeing off February 25th at PGA National. Get your tickets today at thecognizantclassic.com.
The big game is almost here, and on Hard Rock Bet, it's parlay time. Got a big game parlay? Get paid big bonus bets. Don't miss the $7 million big game bonus party on Hard Rock Bet. From now till the final whistle, everybody who bets a $10 same game parlay on the big game gets a share of millions. That's $7 million in bonus bets only on Hard Rock Bet. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Business owners, are your employees driving you nuts? Is money tight? Or have you just poured your heart and soul into your business and now it's time to retire and just relax? At Transworld Business Advisors, they have buyers from all over the world ready to buy your business now. Call for a confidential conversation about your business's current value. 561-203-5121. That's 561-203-5121 or visit tworld.com today.
Hi, I'm Janice Ridenour from J. Zello & Associates. For nearly 30 years, my firm has worked alongside business owners and their teams, helping them truly understand QuickBooks with clear accounting guidance, proven workflows, and hands-on training. We offer customized QuickBooks Online training delivered in a supportive, judgment-free environment so you can learn at your pace. If you're stressed about your books, you don't have to be. Get trained, get confident, get it right. And when you need ongoing support or you'd rather have it done for you, our experienced team is here to help. Visit jzolo.com and schedule your free consultation today.
It's Tina. You know how important it is to keep your car running. And when it comes to my car, I only trust St. Lucie Battery and Tire. They've been taking care of South Florida for over 50 years, and they're still family owned. Need new tires? They've got all the big brands. Battery issues? They've got it. Cars, trucks, boats, RVs, and even commercial fleets. And if you ever get stuck, their 24/7 roadside emergency service is a total lifesaver. Go see my friends at St. Lucie Battery and Tire, slbt.com. They'll keep you going.
This is what football is all about. The biggest stage, the brightest lights, everything on the line. Seattle and New England, two franchises with history, colliding again with legacy and bragging rights at stake. The game that defines a season. Who walks away on top? Find out on ESPN 106.3. Super Week on ESPN 106.3 is presented by the Breakers Palm Beach, Bradley Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches.
In 1977, Ford F-Series became the best-selling trucks in America. 33 million trucks later, we've kept that title every year since. And that's a formula we plan on repeating. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. The best-selling trucks in America for 49 years and counting. Based on 1977 to 2025 calendar year industry reported total sales.
Today's tax tip is brought to you by Anshin Accountants and Advisors with Jeff Bowden, Executive Principal and leader of Anshin's Tax Department.
The One Big Beautiful Bill Act creates powerful new planning opportunities for high net worth individuals and business owners. The new tax legislation permanently increases the estate and gift tax exemption to $15 million per person, restores full expensing for domestic R&D costs, updates the Opportunity Zone and qualified small business stock provisions, and includes other changes that will impact businesses and individuals. At Anshin, a partner-owned firm since 1923, we help clients understand the intricacies of the bill and develop a plan tailored to meet their goals. If you're a high net worth individual or business owner looking to maximize tax savings, let Anshin deliver value where others can't.
For more tax tips from Anshin, visit Anshin.com. That's ANCHIN.com. Anshin Accountants and Advisors, helping you recalculate what's possible.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hi, it's Evan Cohen from Unsportsmanlike, and when it comes to the NBA, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I want it all. Tonight, the Heat head to Boston for a rivalry game that always brings the drama. Nothing's easy at the Garden. Coverage starts at 7 right here on ESPN 106.3.
Hey, y'all get some more drinks going on. I sound a whole lot better.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios, Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking. Streaming live on YouTube, here's Theo Dorsey.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy in the Garden for the Heat tonight, especially when the Heat don't make a deal at the deadline and the Celtics bring in Nikola Vucevic, who is also Nikola Vucevic, by the way, is the ultimate Heat killer. Like, he always has a good game against Miami. So, of course, he's going to suit up for the Celtics tonight. And, of course, the Heat are going to struggle with him. That's just the way it's been going. But, you know.
Do you think Evan recorded that thinking that a deal we made at the trade deadline?
No, because he kept it really general.
Hey, Culligan man!
I think he recorded that not even thinking. You know what I'm saying?
You think that Nuno slid him a piece of paper?
Yeah.
He just ran through it?
He did. That's exactly what I think happened. But you know what I know happened? Back in May, I got a Culligan system installed. Not just one, but two. The reverse osmosis system under my sink and the water softener to help out all of the water in my home. Improve my entire, shower system and everything involved. And the good thing about Culligan water is that right now they're running a special. You can revamp your entire water system as well at your home just for 12 months, no interest. 12 months, no interest. Go to Culligan.com. Not only can you schedule a free water test, you can also see how you can get that special right now. They are looking out for the good customers out here and the good people who would like to tap in with Culligan. I also saw that our reverse osmosis system, the filter is good for another 33 days. And how do I know that precisely? I got the Culligan app. I love a good, products in your home that also run off of the app. So I can check the health of each thing, any kind of errors that pop up. It'll tell me on the app. It'll give me a notification. Just like I was waiting on that notification for Giannis to get traded to South Beach. I was waiting on that notification to see when the filter would get changed in 30 days. I got 30 days. So, this is a quick call. Easy move right there. And really, I can just do it through the app. That's why I love Culligan. You should get tapped in as well. Get a free water test. Culligan.com. Free water test. See how they can help you out. All right. To give me a better grasp on how I can feel about the Miami Heat and all things South Florida, plus a little Super Bowl preview, we got to bring in the man, the voice of the 305, Jonathan Zaslow.
You might know him as the Cooper City Rattlesnake. He's the human flamethrower of Miami sports radio.
Hey, you could be a maniac without being a jerk.
The preacher of the Pat Riley gospel.
They don't complain. They don't make excuses. This is the NBA. Deal with it.
The mayor of Dolphins Delusion.
Can the Bills offense keep up with the Dolphins offense?
And the only guy who can go from breaking down the Panthers power play to cutting a full-blown Ric Flair promo. Woo! Jonathan Zaslow is the voice of the 305. Presented by Anajar and Levine and Twin Peaks.
Zaz, what's happening, man?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Pretty good, man. Happy Football Friday. Happy Super Bowl weekend. It is officially here. We are in the moment and the vibes, and C-Katt is apparently pushing his product to you next. Have you heard? Have you gotten a pitch from C-Katt?
What are we talking about?
C-Katt has been feverishly trying to sell these things he calls Super Bowl squares.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm already in for a couple. Are we selling them all? Are we getting it done? Because I love Super Bowl
How many
squares.
did you get? You got a couple? Or did you?
I got a couple, but like if we're short some, in order to fill it out, I'll buy more,
Okay.
But yeah, I love boxes. It's my favorite thing on Super Bowl.
Why do you like Super Bowl boxes so much?
Fun.
Everybody just keeps saying they're fun, but nobody's telling me what's fun about it.
Winning money is fun. What you know about winning that money? Winning money's like the most fun thing you can do.
And this
I
is the
love
most
Super Bowl boxes.
The confusing thing about it, Zaz, is that Theo reluctantly competed last year and then won on the final score, and yet he's still coming back in 2026 just as negative as he was last year.
That shows you it was genuine.
Super Bowl box is my favorite thing to do. I was glad when I got the message from C-Katt the other day.
Wow.
I love boxes. I'm into it. Yeah, so I got a couple. If I need to buy some more, you let me know. I'll buy some more.
You know what I like? I like forts. I like forts.
Yeah.
You talk about like loving boxes. And I thought about a fort built with boxes. Like as a kid, I didn't do that enough. So just looking back on, I like forts.
Cardboard
you were boxes. I like
Yeah.
pillows. Pillows good for forts too.
Pillow forts are great as well.
Yeah, pillows are good for forts.
I don't have enough pillows these days to make a pillow fort.
So you know what, Zaz, you are officially, unchallenged, unquestionably, head and shoulders, the number one Heat fan that is on this station. It's not Evan Cohen.
Why?
It's not Theo Dorsey, because those guys are both poo-pooing the Super Bowl boxes, but Zaz Lowe's in. So I'm declaring it right now.
I love boxes, man. It really is my favorite thing on Super Bowl Sunday. I love boxes. Love it.
Okay, I guess I just have to. We have to agree to disagree on that. I guess I mean, there's other good things on Super Bowl Sunday. How about the football game? The highlights.
Game's good, but I like winning that money. If my team is not in the Super Bowl, then the Super Bowl is all about me finding a way to make that money.
What about the props? The props, the line.
Yeah, that's a way. Although I don't get crazy with the props.
Yeah.
I don't. Like it's too involved. This many yards versus this many points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah.
And it's too much.
Too much going on. Yeah.
So I love doing boxes. I'll bet the game. We're going to take Seattle. Haven't placed it yet, but we are going to take Seattle. And maybe we'll also do the total. I don't know. I like just doing the straight up bets. I don't get all wrapped up in the prop bets.
I get you on that. But they offer so many of them. Later in the show, we're going to be going over Super Bowl prop picks and picking sides and having some fun with that. But have you? I think you already settled on who you like in this game, right?
Yeah, I like Seattle. I think Seattle's going to win by double figures. I really would be shocked if New England wins. I think Seattle's defense is the best defense that New England is facing so far in this postseason, and New England's gone through some real good defenses. Chargers and then Texans and then Broncos. I feel like the Seahawks are like the final boss of the defenses.
You're a Dolphins fan, but you know a lot of Jets fans. Do you have any inclination as to which way they're leaning in this game? Like, who are they actually rooting for to win?
Like, which one bothers them most?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl or the Patriots winning the Super Bowl? I think Patriots winning the Super Bowl would bother them a hell of a lot more.
Right.
Because here's the thing. The Jets fan, let's be honest here, they're stupid. But they're also very self-aware. And what I mean by that is the Jets fan isn't blaming Sam Darnold for the lack of success when he was in New York. They know that their franchise is terrible, and it's their own fault that Sam Darnold didn't work out in New York. That's what I mean by they are self-aware. So I don't think they're mad at Sam Darnold, but they're always going to hate the Patriots. So I think they would much rather the Patriots lose this game than Sam Darnold.
Yeah, everybody keeps talking about how less hateable these Patriots are because there's a lot of new faces, but I'm like, I don't feel that way. I certainly don't feel that way because I don't have to deal with those new faces as much as I have to deal with the Patriots fans who can be insufferable. And the last thing I need is for them to start talking as if they are now on the brink of a new dynasty again.
No,
I
do actually. I do see it that way. I think now I'm rooting against the Patriots, even if I didn't like the Seahawks in the game. I'm always going to root against the Patriots. But if I were unbiased, I would tell you that I don't find this Patriot team to be unlikable.
They're cool.
I can get down with Vrabel, and there's nothing wrong with Drake May. It just shows you how unlikable Belichick was if you didn't already know about it. that once he is so far removed from this team, it really takes away a lot of the dislike.
Yeah, the Patriots have a real shot at reclaiming their stature as America's team if they do. And I don't think this, to me, and I don't think they're winning Sunday. And even if they do, I don't think they get back to the Super Bowl next year, or let alone even the AFC Championship game. I think they had a very easy road to it. Now, they took advantage of it, but it was a very easy road, and it's going to be a lot tougher next year. I expect the AFC to be better and more crowded. But what I was getting to the point of is I don't see this Patriots team as some like new burgeoning dynasty, a team that's going to be like a top of the AFC to reckon with. I think that this is one of those things where they got a really good shot. They took their shot and it went well. And if they do turn this into something, like this is a team that can reclaim it. Like the Chiefs were America's team for a little second there, and the Patriots had been. They could get right back on top.
Well, odds are very strongly against this becoming a dynasty because,
crazy.
You know, the only two dynasties we're talking about this century, it's the Patriots and the Chiefs to a lesser extent, and those are maybe the two greatest quarterbacks of all time. So the odds of Drake May being the third greatest quarterback of all time are extremely low. But can I see it being a scenario like with Josh Allen in Buffalo, where as long as you got this guy, you're always a contender. Your window's always going to be open. Yeah, it seems like the Patriots are probably headed in that direction. I mean, Drake May just came up one vote short of winning the MVP. It's just his second year in the league. So it would seem to me that we're not going to have a dynasty here, but you could be in a spot where as long as you got Drake May, you got a chance to win a Super Bowl for the next dozen years.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, Jonathan Zaslow, you're saying that the next step for the Patriots is to see if they can keep up with the Dolphins' offense.
Oh my God, you guys, you take it out of context. You're
just checking.
Me.
I'm just checking because that's that's in your open. That's what you talked about, and I just want to make sure.
You may as well put in. Can anybody hang with the Miami Heat? Go dig into the archives from 2013.
Yeah,
and you go throw it in my open there.
It was like last year, I think.
It was absolutely not. It was 3 years ago when the Dolphins are leading the world in offense.
I don't know. Can anybody
Very unfair.
Can anybody hang with the Heat? Might have happened in the first 2 weeks of this season. No,
it could.
Well, that offense was humming, guys.
It was humming. It was humming. And now we got to go to the Boston tonight, and the Heat were the only team in the Eastern Conference to not make a transaction ahead of the NBA trade deadline. And I'm actually glad that the Heat didn't make some lesser move that withheld some assets from a potential big trade this summer. But I'm also I'm in wait-and-see mode now. I'm just like, hey, we'll see what happens. We'll be right back in the play-in, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's just frustrating because it felt like the really big thing was going to get done, and, it's the really big thing that the team holds out for. The Heat is go big or go home, all right? And what I mean by that is they don't care about the smaller transactions. They wait, and they wait, and they bide their time for the perfect, really huge scenario to come, on their doorstep. And that's what yesterday was. So you wanted them to be able to close the deal. Now, granted, it's not their fault because Milwaukee was likely never really serious about
They weren't.
It seemed like they were only kind of sniffing around, so it's not like Giannis went somewhere else. They traded him somewhere else, and Miami couldn't close the deal. Milwaukee had to want to trade him, and it seems like maybe they were never actually serious. But it's a major letdown from the Heat for the Heat fan because, when I was growing up, when Riley got here 31 years ago, and, really for a good 20 years, if the team was stuck in some kind of mediocrity, Riley would go out and make a big move. The Heat, their MO was they're always going to be super aggressive, all right? It's winning or misery, right? And the Heat were always known as the team that is going to go out there and get something done. And now, whether it's deserved or undeserved, the Heat's reputation has become they don't do anything. They strike out and they don't do anything. And so that part I understand as a frustration for Heat fans.
The good thing I would say about the Heat, though, is as much as they have stalemated at the deadline and in the offseason year after year after year, they haven't taken the big swing and miss that we've seen other franchises like the Nets take, like the Clippers take that set your franchise back. I mean, the only summer I can think of. Well, the only one that was rough was the 2016 summer when they, doubled down on a bunch of guys that overplayed their abilities, and Whiteside and Tyler Johnson and, that whole fiasco. But they wiggled their way out of that a couple of years later, so it wasn't even that bad. Deion Waiters was part of that.
Yeah,
that crew?
we all got kind of emotionally attached to that 2017 team, and then you gave the contracts to James Johnson and Dion Waiters and Tyler Johnson, and obviously it didn't work out. But 3 years later they were in the NBA Finals, so
right back.
It certainly wasn't that bad.
Jonathan Zaslow joining us here on Theoretically Speaking ahead of Super Bowl weekend. Sunday is the big day. Sunday, the Seahawks take on the Patriots. Two teams that are not unfamiliar with winning championships, but two teams that nobody had in the big game before this season kicked off. Zaz, for the Seahawks or the Patriots, which one of them does it feel like this is more of a y'all better get this thing now because there's no promises that you'll be back at this stage again. Speaking of, because neither one of these teams we thought would be there.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks. I think it's the Seahawks because I think we're also not really sure if Sam Darnold's going to turn into a pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's the Seahawks that it could be one of those situations where you may not get back. I mean, look, odds are that neither of these teams are going to wind up getting back. It's so hard. But I feel like even though Sam Darnold has been terrific this year, the fact that Drake May is doing this in his second year, I think we're more willing to invest in the idea that Drake May is for real before we are Sam Darnold.
Yeah. This Super Bowl to me, a lot of people are likening it to the to Rams Patriots, the last one in 2018. It reminds me a lot more of actually a more recent one, Joe Burrow and the Bengals versus Matt Stafford and the Rams, where you have the retread quarterback. I mean, it's a retread quarterback and Sam Darnold, who's on his fifth team now, but then also an elite defense and two coaches who hadn't really been there in the big game yet, and one of them that is I think is going to come out on top. That Seahawks defense, absolutely demonstrative. So I'm looking forward to seeing just how good of a game they can get. And also I am looking forward to seeing what you just made mention of. Like, we have all been waiting this entire postseason for Sam Darnold to do what he did last year, to do what he did his entire career, and pumpkin out. And he's refusing to do so.
I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. I think he's going to play well. But yeah, it feels like if he doesn't win this game, and it's probably unfair, but if he doesn't win this game, it's like, it's Sam Darnold. And the fact of the matter is, last year they won 14 games, made the playoffs. This year they won 14 games again. They're in the Super Bowl. Like, by all accounts, he's a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah. I think it is crazy to me that we continue to doubt Sam Darnold. I'm not sure what he can do for us to give him that good favor. I think that's why I always talk about it matters to you how the nation finds out about you, like your opening act. It matters to you how well you perform in your prime and then how you close it out. Mm-hmm. I've seen some horrendous closeouts like what Aaron Rodgers is doing to his legacy. I've seen some horrendous openings like what we've seen from a guy like Sam Darnold. And he has an opportunity, though, as we talk about these first ballot Hall of Fame things and whatnot, and players playing their way into Canton. As rough as Sam Darnold started his career, he has a legitimate opportunity to actually turn into a Hall of Famer someday if he gets the job done this weekend.
Yeah.
And just continues to play competent quarterback play. C-Katt, you're laughing.
We're just handing out Hall of Fame nominations like candy these days?
No, but
he's young.
If he wins the Super Bowl this year, there aren't a lot of quarterbacks who have won the Super Bowl and aren't in the Hall of Fame. Now, granted, Eli Manning just got shut out again, I think. I don't think he's making it this year.
Yeah.
And he's won the Super Bowl 2 times, of course.
But who's a better quarterback between Darnold and Manning? I know we're looking at a whole career.
We don't have enough of a body of work from Darnold yet. Like, it has to be Eli Manning.
Eli is.
How many Hall of Fame quarterbacks were backups a majority of their career?
He wasn't a backup the majority.
Darnold? You're saying Darnold?
Darnold's not going to be a backup the majority of his career.
I don't think Darnold's been a backup the majority of his career, actually.
Once.
He was a starter the first few years, and now he's been a starter the last 2 years. Yeah. I think he's been a starter the majority of his career, actually.
He got 3 Jets years, 2 non-Jets years, 5. Okay, I can't come up with 5 backup years.
It's not 5. He wasn't a backup the rest, but he's been miserable for a large part of his career.
Okay.
So I just think that, again, he has an elite situation in front of him right here with the Seahawks. I don't know what's going to change when Clint – I wasn't going to call him elite. Is that what you were –
No.
I don't know what's going to change when Clint Kubiak goes on to coach the Raiders, and they're going to have to find a new play caller and all of that. But he just is lined up to actually have a pretty good run here. So to say he's going to be a future – to say he can play his way into being a Hall of Famer is not crazy.
Based on what we've seen the last 2 years with 2 different teams, okay, I think we have enough evidence that he's a good quarterback.
He's a franchise quarterback.
He's a good quarterback.
He's like the Seahawks are not going to change out from Darnold for another 5 years. The question is, how much success does he have over these next 5? And he's got Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Okay, that's great. And I'm the guy who wanted him as a MVP nominee this year.
That's
I truly
true.
believe that.
But I still disagree with that. When you think of the Seattle team, what's their bread and butter? Their bread and butter, you say to New England, what's their bread and butter? Drake May. You say to Seattle, what's the bread and butter? The defense.
Yeah.
And I know it's a regular season award, but Sam Darnold played a hell of a game against the Rams to get the Seahawks into this Super Bowl. That throw to Smith and Jigba in the corner of the end zone with the guy in his face, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? He'll be on the ballot next year. It is, as much as it is a regular season award, the playoffs from the previous year does play into it. That is the reason why Lamar Jackson didn't win last year against Josh Allen. It was nothing to do with the regular season. It was everything to do with his playoff flail-out against the Chiefs the year before. And I think the same thing will play in Sam Darnold's favor. He had a good playoffs. We'll see. Zaz, I know that you have a lot going on this weekend. I know you talk a lot about the 305 in sports. How can people find Zaslow Show 2.0 for some more of those hot takes like Josh Allen keeping up with those Dolphins?
Zaslow Show 2.0, wherever you get your podcast, just search Zaslow Show 2.0. Everything 305, everything Miami sports, and every episode is presented by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys, 800-747-FREE, 800-747-3733.
Before you go, which team will score the first touchdown? I'm trying to fill out my my props right here, my Super Bowl props. Which team gets the first touchdown?
Give me the odds?
I don't have odds. It's just Seahawks, Patriots, or neither.
This is the sheet that you can give to your 5-year-old.
It's the sheeter. It's the one sheeter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go with the Patriots scoring first to give out that false hope.
There you go. All right, I'll circle that.
And one more. Cardi B, a part of the halftime show, not a part of the halftime show.
Sheesh, I'm the wrong person to ask, man.
That'll be a good play, though.
I'm going to go a part of the show.
Nice.
Yes, a part of it.
All right, there it is. Jonathan Zaslow on the money. Appreciate your time, man, and we'll tap in with you next week.
All right, see you guys.
That is Jonathan Zaslow, our guy, the voice of the 305, and, of course, Zaslow Show 2.0, always pulling up on that Baptist Health Hotline, giving people that fire, that absolute fire. Speaking of fire, the big game is this weekend, right?
As far as I'm concerned, there is a big game this weekend.
Right.
You use the word the, I use the word a.
A big game. There's a big game. There's a big game this weekend. I know I'm talking to somebody right now that doesn't know where they're going to watch it. I know that. I'm looking at you. And I got a place for you. Duffy'sMVP.com. Go online right now. Find the Duffy's nearest you. And here's what I want you to zone in on. When you go to your nearest Duffy's and you pay just an entry fee of $25, the bevy of awards you get with that is amazing. We're talking about an entry into a halftime raffle. We're talking about an opportunity to get a $10 Duffy's MVP card for your next visit. We're talking about a guaranteed front row seat to watch the game from one of the 80 or more television screens. And you know they're going to bring in a little something extra for the big one, for a big activity that we're getting this weekend. I want you to be tapped in at a Duffy Sports Grill. They have the good eats. They have the 2-for-1 drinks, and it is going to be a special time. That is the place to watch a big game this weekend. Duffy'sMVP.com. Find a Duffy's nearest you.
Yeah, I feel like 80 or more televisions has a different meaning for the big game because different times a year, when there's a lot of basketball games on or a lot of football games on or even baseball, you need different games on to watch simultaneously.
You need it.
Here, you have a certifiable guarantee of a glare-less, great look at the action.
I need you to make this your destination for Sunday.
You ever have someone try like a projector and it's washed out? They don't have a good background.
That is worse.
So you like pretend to the host of that party like, oh no, yeah, it's awesome, man.
It's
like,
perfect.
Who needs a TV when you have a wall?
Yeah.
Then you can barely see what's happening.
But
is that a fumble or is that I couldn't tell.
But the projector is so player.
When you are professionals, like Duffy's has projectors that have projector screens.
Yeah.
People try projectors against like a blue wall, and it's like you can't tell what happened.
You got to keep it G. Duffy'sMVP.com. They're going to have you right. They ain't going to play with you on no projector. I'm telling you, I had, when I was doing my sports anchoring out in South Georgia and Albany, Georgia, I had a projector that shot in my living room. Big white wall. Perfect spot for a projector. And Here's the troubleshooting I did, though, C-Katt.
What year was this? Because this is probably right in the zeitgeist where everybody.
It was like 2017.
Exactly.
2016.
Listen, that's what I got for my girlfriend for her birthday in that exact year.
But it was
2017.
It was Playa when I did it. It was Playa when I did it.
Same here. We watched the third Harry Potter movie. Surprised her. I set it up while she was at class.
Like you're doing a game night and you got music videos playing on the projector on the wall. Come on, dog. You do a little karaoke with the projector. You watch a movie with the projector. First movie I watched on that projector, Temptation movie.
Wait. The movie's called Temptation?
No, the Temptations. The Temptations.
Oh, okay. The movie about the band The Temptations.
Yeah.
I thought this was like some sort of drama that I didn't know about.
No.
Temptations.
A little freaky. Yeah, it's a little freaky connotation if I did that. But here's the key thing, though. Gotta get the blackout curtains.
Yes, you do
need
need
the blackout curtains.
It's true.
That's you're worried about issues of it being washed out. Blackout curtains take care of all of it. Well, most of it. You got to get a good projector too.
True.
And it was Playa. Stop hating on me, dog.
I will say it's cool if you're someone that lives in a city that you have a wall outside of your room and you can project it onto like the wall of the apartment building.
Oh, outside.
Yes, you put it on your balcony.
I've never done that move.
And you project it to the opposite apartment building's wall.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then like your whole apartment building can watch the movie you're watching.
That's cool, but is it Playa?
That's the best version of it in 2026.
Okay.
You can't do run-of-the-mill projector.
That feels neat.
To be Playa in 2026, you need to have a in-home movie theater.
How do you say that again? To be what?
Playa?
Playa. You kind of like gave it an inflection.
I can't even half seriously say
Playa.
There's no way for me to say Playa without getting laughed at.
That was
close. I can't say that.
You did it on purpose. You did the Playa, like Mike Greenberg. You know how you like purposely like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you did Playa. Yeah, Playa.
As if this is not part of my vernacular, which it's not, but as if I'm not familiar with the word you just said.
Yeah, like how my pops used to always say the Pokemon.
Exactly.
I'm like, dude.
Book face.
Do you see an A? Yeah, like it's Pokemon. All right. Like,
Bill Belichick was snap face.
He would say that?
Bill Belichick, when referring to social media, he's like, I don't watch all that snap face.
They just try to do it to be the meaning of it, but really, to me, you just look like an idiot. Theoretically speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. This is ESPN 106.3.
Ready to take on any terrain? The all-new 2026 Defender 110 P300S is here. Built for those who crave adventure without compromising on luxury. Lease the powerful 2026 Defender 110 P300S for just $899 per month for 36 months. Whether you're tackling the toughest roads or cruising the city, the Defender is ready for it all. Don't wait. Visit Land Rover Palm Beach today and experience the Defender like never before. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm Scott Smith with Smith Ball Baez and Prather, Florida Injury Lawyers. As you have likely seen and heard, law firm advertising is at an all-time high. Attorney ads seem to be part of every radio and TV commercial segment. Some firms are even using paid actors and actresses to speak for them. At Smith Ball Baez and Prather, we know that the decision to hire a law firm should never be based on advertisements alone. It is our past results and many positive 5-star reviews that we encourage you to read at smithball.com to learn more about our law firm. We have board-certified lawyers. We have lawyers listed in the best lawyers in America and in super lawyers. But most importantly, we have experienced lawyers located right here in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast that are ready to be your advocate and your voice, and fully prepared to start fighting for your legal rights today. Our purpose, legal power. Our mission, huge results. If you've been injured, the lawyers at Smith Ball Baez and Prather will help. Call us at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. With Smith Ball Baez and Prather, help is just a local phone call away. Offices Palm Beach Gardens, Boca Raton, and Port St. Lucie.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and price. price is so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Time now for the coolest moment of the week. Presented by EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing. EDS is yes.
This from the Pivot podcast. This, another knockout in a long list of knockouts in the history of the one and only Terrence Bud Crawford.
There's not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes, you look at people and you be like, dang, man.
Cut it. I can't take it anymore. I can't. That is an interaction between Bud Crawford and Channing Crowder of the Pivot podcast. And much love and salute to the good things my guy Channing tried to do. But that one did not go over well where Bud Crawford, I've never seen somebody, you got to see the look on Channing Crowder's face there. I've never seen somebody feel so humiliated and belittled in just a matter of like a millisecond there.
Well, yeah, because like on that podcast is also Ryan Clark. If I'm not mistaken, is like the lead of that podcast, of that show. It's very successful.
Yeah.
And when Ryan Clark has a lot of things to say every hour of the day, except for right here, where instead of like, I don't know, laughing a little bit with Crawford, the guy who says, $100 million, I'll do it, he was silent, stone-faced, nodding along with Terrence Crawford.
Because Bud Crawford don't play that. And that is your EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing coolest moment of the week. But Terrence Crawford is not going to be one of them dudes you see like Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather fighting one of them Disney brothers for money. He is not going to stoop low, swing low for a big paycheck. I just do not see it happening. And the fact that he actually felt tried in that moment and what he said, like, I have never felt so bad for somebody in front of a live mic because I do think Channing was just trying to make a little jokey joke.
Exactly.
And Bud was like...
Because everyone also is probably listening to that saying, wow, I'll do anything for $100 million, of course. I don't care if I get beat up or whatever.
Bruh. And he was like, heck no, we won't go.
And now we know that how like weak you are.
Yeah, and then he said, now we know your character.
Exactly.
Now we know your character. You'll do anything for $1, huh? That is crazy. That is the coolest moment of the week right there. And also, I will say, Bud Crawford, that is for your Black History Month tidbit. Bud Crawford is my guy. Undefeated, by the way. You know that. He retired undefeated, not coming back into the ring, 38 years old. He could probably fight and whoop somebody till today, but he don't have to. And the Black History Month tidbit over Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford, if you will, is a tribe in Omaha, actually, in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska, bestowed him with the highest honor in 2025 and even had everybody come from miles and miles away and knitted him a quilt and supported him. And to me, he's one of those figures that his name might get overlooked a little bit when people talk about great boxers of this era. His name might go a little understated because of other guys as bigger brands, but that dude, pound for pound, my favorite boxer of this time period, Bud Crawford, big shouts. That is the Black History Month tidbit with Teddy. A dude like that. Salute to that brother, and don't ever try him on his character because you will feel belittled.
I did not know he had a nickname Bud. I've only known him as Terrence Crawford.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't also watch boxing much. I
Okay,
probably watch.
yeah.
Is he the one that lost to Fury?
He's undefeated.
Okay. Who lost to Fury?
Who lost to Fury? Oh, no, that was like heavyweight. Yeah, Tyson Fury?
Yeah.
Hell no. Terrence Crawford like 5'8". That was
okay.
Damn it, now I'm forgetting buddy name.
And I was also thinking of the overweight guy who won a boxing match.
Yes.
And it was hilarious. Like, I don't know how this guy is the best at his job in the boxing ring, but he did.
He was doing that at the same time that Nikola Jokic was winning championships.
Exactly.
People were like, oh, this is what's in right
So
now.
he
the
didn't
dad
beat.
bod.
So he really, Terrence Crawford's never lost?
Yeah, he's undefeated.
Sorry, Bud Crawford?
Yeah, Terrence. You can call him Terrence. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. No, but as I believe so, I'm saying that without looking. Total fights 42, total wins 42.
Sure, there's no contests in there that will wipe a loss
total
clean?
Fights 42, total wins 42. Do you want Bud Crawford to respond to you on this one? C-Katt, you when's the last time you've lost in a round of golf?
Let's see.
It's been a while, huh?
Didn't happen today.
Okay, well that's unnecessary. We never
was out sick yesterday. Didn't happen yesterday. I don't remember the last time I lost in golf.
It's been a while.
Man,
there's got to be a reason for that.
KaiserGolfCenter.com. That's how you can forget the last time that you lost a golf match, because they get your golf game right and they do it fast. Your handicap might have exploded in the past couple of weeks if maybe you weren't playing as much golf because of the holidays, getting back up to date with your work schedule. If you want to shave all of the strokes off your handicap, if you want to rinse your buddies clean on the weekend, just empty their wallets because you keep on birdieing and parring and beating them in match play, KaiserGolfCenter.com. KaiserGolfCenter.com. I say that because they have the best facilities, tools, and coaching in the area. It's right in West Palm Beach, beautiful flagship campus of Kaiser University. The driving range is right next to the multi-purpose football field where you see that national championship caliber football team play every single fall. You've got the outdoor driving range, the outdoor chipping and putting green. If the weather isn't great, fear not, nothing's canceled. You go inside and you take advantage of their simulators that have video replay analysis to see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, to see what the pros do right and how you can replicate that. KaiserGolfCenter.com, KaiserGolfCenter.com. It does not matter which coach they pair you with. You will see results and you'll see them fast. Tell them C-Katt from ESPN West Palm sent you.
Please tell them that. Please tell them that. And also, while you're at it, do not respond to any of C-Katt's texts about Super Bowl squares. He's trying to hustle you all.
Whoa.
He's trying to hustle you all.
I would not do that to our wonderful fans.
He's trying to hustle you all. The happy hour and an appearance from Todd Fleming on the other side. That's C-Katt. I'm Theo Dorsey. We're theoretically speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Anajar and Levine.
Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
ESPN 106.3.
WESP Jupiter, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
At St. Lucie Battery and Tire, batteries came before tires. We've been selling and servicing all types of batteries for over 50 years. So when you need a battery for nearly anything, we have it, as well as the fast professional installation you need. We carry premium batteries for all your needs: automotive, commercial, marine, RV, and specialty. We also offer delivery and on-site installation, serving our customers quality products for over 50 years in the home of honest, reliable service. Go to slbt.com and book your next appointment.
This is what football is all about. The biggest stage, the brightest lights, everything on the line. Seattle and New England, two franchises with history, colliding again with legacy and bragging rights at stake. The game that defines a season. Who walks away on top? Find out on ESPN 106.3. Super Week on ESPN 106.3 is presented by the Breakers Palm Beach, Bradley Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches.
Want to accelerate your career as a manager or executive in the exciting industry of sports? Florida Atlantic University's MBA in Sport Management program is ranked #1 in Florida and 10th in the world. Students learn practical and applied skills from top faculty and experts who work in the industry. With a 94% placement rate for all grads, the full-time MBA program sets students up for success in the world of sports. Check out Florida Atlantic University's MBA in Sport Management program today by going to business.fau.edu.
Today's tax tip is brought to you by Anshin Accountants and Advisors with Joseph Malloy, tax partner in Anshin's Construction Group.
The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, also known as the OBBBA, will have a significant impact on tax planning strategies. The bill restores and makes permanent 100% bonus depreciation for all eligible purchases made after January 19, 2025. This tax incentive will influence investments in additional machinery and equipment upgrades, providing an immediate tax deduction and helping contractors increase cash flow. At Anshin, a partner-owned firm since 1923, we strategically guide construction companies through the new tax law to help them develop the right strategy and enhance profitability. If you're a construction executive or owner looking to maximize tax savings, let Anshin deliver value where others can't.
For more tax tips from Anshin, visit Anshin.com. That's ANCHIN.com. Anshin Accountants and Advisors, helping you recalculate what's possible.
What would you do with an extra $700? You can earn up to $700 per year with Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Boost Checking pays 7.0 annual percentage yield on balances up to $10,000. That's up to $700 extra to do what you love. Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Requirements apply to earn the highest dividend rates. Limit one checking account per membership. Dividend rates and annual percentage yield subject to change. Business accounts do not qualify. Insured by NCUA, official credit union of Florida Atlantic Athletics.
Love is in the air this Valentine's Day, and this gift lasts longer than roses. A free water test from Culligan. Culligan's advanced filtration and softening systems reduce harsh chemicals, giving you cleaner, safer, better tasting water.
Come on now.
Give your home some love. Schedule your free water test at Culligan.com. Serving all of South Florida. Culligan Water. Water you love.
Hey, Culligan man.
Hi, this is Scott Smith of Smith, Ball, Baez, and Prather, Florida Injury Lawyers. I have said it many times before, and I will continue to say it for many years to come. There is never a good time for a car accident to occur, and most certainly never ever a good time to suffer injuries in any type of an accident. The accident and its overall aftermath will usually cause pain, difficulty, and stress. Florida law allows accident victims to recover compensation for such losses, injuries, and damages. But such recovery is often not obtained easily and can require a lengthy fight with an insurance company. If you've been injured in an accident, call us now. Don't delay. The initial consultation is completely free of charge. The sooner you call us, the sooner we can put our experienced legal team to work for you. Don't hesitate or pause for another minute. Our experience, knowledge, and resources could be working for you just minutes after the call. If you've been injured, the lawyers at Smith, Ball, Baez, and Prather will help. Call us at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. With Smith, Ball, Baez, and Prather, help is just a phone call away. Offices Palm Beach Gardens, Boca Raton, and Port St. Lucie.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
The man your man could smell it.
Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
Streaming live on YouTube.
You're gonna break up with me because of what I do on the radio?
Here's Theo Dorsey.
Good people. It is your boy Theo Dorsey. It is February the 6th. It is a football Friday. It is a feel-good Friday, and I'm feeling good on this Friday here in the happy hour. C-Katt's on the other side of the glass on the ones and twos, still trying to sling those Super Bowl squares left and right.
Don't steal my thunder.
I'm in. How much?
Okay.
And Todd Fleming is in Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches, CEO and tournament director, and our Friday guest for Who Missed the Cut. And it sounds like he's eager for this.
I had a whole pitch ready.
Yeah.
I was talking about, how about this investment that is a small buy-in with a potential for 4,900% return on investment if things go right. That is what I'm guaranteeing to you, Todd Fleming. Having a stroke. The possibility of that.
He got really excited.
Yeah.
By the way, we're friends. You had me at Square.
Yeah.
So
why does everybody like Super Bowl squares this much?
Raining on the parade.
Everybody likes to gamble. I mean, deep down inside, everybody likes to gamble.
Of course we do.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's like a game of pure, just random luck.
Oh, of course. It's gambling.
So we have under 30 boxes to sell. I had one
under
coming.
30 boxes? I mean, come on, man. The game's in what, 48 hours?
I know.
You got to really poke these people in this office to get them
All
to
right,
do
we'll
things.
talk when we get off here. I got some change in the pocket. I'm in for a few.
He's not going to do it. I know a dude that's not going to do something. This is like when you link with somebody like, yo, we got to get together soon.
By the way,
He's
hold
like,
on.
oh, we'll talk.
We're on YouTube.
You got something there. It's $5 a box.
Wow. Theo was pocket watching there. He's like, wow,
I'm not
I don't think
pocket
Todd's
watching.
got it like that.
No, but he postponed the purchase, which to me it strikes me as something I would
I'm not
do.
allowed. I don't know like the technicality. Legally, are we allowed to pay for stuff while we're live?
I don't know.
It's not ESPN West Palm. It's C-Katt.
It's not a contest. It's a C-Katt. It's a C-Katt.
C-Katt only.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those that are in the confines of the office,
He
I
might
have
trade
decided.
you. He might trade you for a spot in the Cognizant Classic in the
Oh,
Philippines.
by the way, you're not getting in this field.
It's good. It's a good field.
This field is really good
Yeah.
right now. And, you need a little bit more seasoning.
We'll practice.
Okay.
A little bit more seasoning.
We were practicing this morning.
Oh yeah, I've seen
We
your
hit a big-
videos.
Yeah.
I watched a YouTube video of you where you did the random club out of the bag.
I'm
Thought
sorry
that was
you
really
watched
well
that.
done. It rained on
C-Katt?
you.
Oh, it rained a little bit.
But I've been seeing Theo's videos,
I'm
which
working on the
I
swing.
He's
I
training.
like it.
I'm training. I'm in the lab.
I mean, he's
I'm
got
honest.
He's got that lefty luck swing going. I like that.
Oh, man. Southpaw.
So
Let's
just
go.
like,
Southpaw game.
you know, the semantics. We're gonna get to this eventually. It's $5 a box. So like whatever you feel comfortable. that's
Whatever you
all.
feel comfortable with.
I'm in.
That's a
I'll mark
soft
you down
pitch.
for.
I'm in for
$6.
$20.
Okay.
It's a soft pitch. Okay, C-Katt.
Cash will be exchanged either on camera or off camera, but
Yeah.
cash will be exchanged.
C-Katt.
I'm in for 20.
C-Katt. I want to buy all the boxes. I don't want him to get any.
Oh.
Take his
I've been waiting for
150
this
and run.
money.
Take that right now and run.
I've been waiting for this minute to just rain on somebody's parade. I want somebody to feel like they're this close to getting boxes, and then I just take all of them.
Look, C-Katt's coming in.
Yeah. No, let Ty get his. Well, how many boxes is that?
I'm getting.
I got 4 boxes.
I'm getting 4 boxes.
I'm writing down your boxes right now. So
All right.
I'm making you
Give
automatically.
me. I need 0-7. I need 1.
He doesn't
I
let
need
you
3-6.
pick.
I know.
Well, if you were earlier here to the office, you would have been able to pick. But now every number
What?
that you just asked is gone.
Oh, of course.
Wait, people are picking?
So
Yeah.
I did. How are you?
The
How
hell
are
is
they?
that?
How do they know the numbers already?
Not the actual numbers that you're given, just 1
Order.
through 100.
The order. They're picking
Wow.
the order in which you get assigned a box.
That's not how I've never seen it done that way.
Yeah, see?
Wait a second.
I'm still in for 20. I'm
Wait,
not
you
backing out of
played-
my contribution. But now I know I'm fully just contributing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you see why I don't like this, right?
I think we crossed this bridge last year. I'm pretty sure we had this conversation.
No.
Anyone that ever lets you choose which numbers you're
No. I
settled
don't want to
with,
choose. You should be able to put your name in the boxes,
box.
and then it gets unveiled later. That's how
feels
I've
fun.
always done it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's a little bit harder to do that because we're not doing a Super Bowl party right here.
Yeah, that's-
I will take the boxes that I did select for you.
Okay.
Take them off.
No.
When we go to
I
break,
trust you. I trust. I'm all in.
Okay.
I'm
I
fully.
thought you were saying I want 7 and 0, please. I thought that you were about to give me one of those.
Well, I was being facetious.
So the new So the new all-in
Bad humor.
price,
Yeah.
the new all-in price is $130. Do you think I can get away with spending $130 on these boxes and not like having to tell my wife? That's the question. I'm trying to let it get down to a
I
number
think
that's
too
low
late
enough.
because she's already listening to the show.
Damn it.
So you might as well just do it and beg for forgiveness.
Yeah, I think I might.
Hey,
I might.
You know how you make it up.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I
It's
still got-
coming around the corner is
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day wedding anniversary too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I might not have too many good irons in the bag, but I got some tools in my bag. I got some tricks in my bag. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm starting to search for our reservation so we can run it back from last year.
Right.
Yeah.
We did. Hey, that was an amazing. That was a great Valentine's
good
Day
night.
dinner. That was smooth. That was smooth. So another thing that we need to get to though today, before we talk more about the Cognizant Classic and the Palm Beaches, and before we get, matter of fact, how about this? Let's do something, C-Katt. Let's start earlier than we typically do here in the happy hour. A little who missed the cut. And I'm going to give you all the 4 options for this. It is going to be basketball oriented.
Ooh.
It is going to be about something that we all know and love in the game.
Okay.
Pure scorers. So the 4 that we're going to have here, Tracy McGrady.
Ooh.
That's tough.
That's nice.
Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
This one's a little bit off the beaten path, but you got to stick with me here. George Gervin.
Oh, I know Iceman. Come on.
I'm just checking. I don't know.
You gotta
how
remember, I'm
bag is.
significantly older than both of you.
Okay.
I know who Iceman is.
And then to round off who missed the cut, of course, only one misses the cut, 3 make it into the weekend. Zach Fleming from Jupiter High School. Run the highlights.
We got him. Where is it?
Run the highlights.
4 will enter.
He better be listening.
3 will survive.
He better be listening.
It's time for Who Missed the Cut.
I want to see it.
Presented by the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches. Teeing off February 25th at PGA National.
Zach
Get your
Fleming.
tickets today at thecognizantclassic.com.
Ooh, there it is.
Zach Fleming The sharpshooter, sporting the number 4 for Jupiter High School, who last night in the game against Treasure Coast helped the Warriors to a win to open their district tournament play. I missed this game, but our guy Mike Rizzo was there to get the highlights, and there he is, number 4, Zach Fleming. A little Euro step in a dish for a bucket. If you're watching,
that was nice. That was good. Early in the game, we needed that assist right there.
And if you couldn't make the tie in here, that is Todd's son, Zach Fleming, that hoops for the Warriors, man. How proud were you up in the stands last night?
Yuck, man.
Watching your boy get off.
Like really, really, really proud. And not to go too deep into this, young man's been dealing with some injuries.
Yeah.
And is probably playing at about 70 to 75% of himself. But last night, district game, he turned it up a little bit in the first half, which was good to see, and they needed him. But, that was going to be one of my talking points today. Jupiter High School's got 3 guards that can just go.
Yeah.
That can just flat out go. And it was on full display last night. And so I was really, really proud. It's good. You see me looking at the highlights.
Yeah, he's like, man, okay.
The lefty layup, if that was in the package, there it is.
Yeah. There it is.
That lefty layup was tough and not easy to do when you're dealing with two bad knees right now.
Yeah.
So
a little English on that one.
Yeah.
So
I like how you said part of your talking points, like it was like loaded Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches field.
Hey.
Incredible premium offerings for the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches. And Jupiter men's boys basketball.
Hey, we got a game tomorrow, 5:30 for district championship. And I got to be honest with you. When the clock strikes 5 today, I got a breakfast tomorrow morning to talk about 2027 and 2028 for the Cognizant Classic. And as soon as that's done, I'm all about Jupiter basketball right now.
That's big,
Can't
man.
wait to see what color combination we're going to come up, what sweatshirts. They got the best gear in the entire county. I can't wait to defend tomorrow. I'm hyped. I'm ready to play.
This would be huge also because the past, 2 years in a row, Jupiter has won 20 games in the regular season, didn't win the district tournament, missed the playoffs. There were back-to-back 20-win teams missed the playoffs, so now Zach is going to try to help lead them to hopefully a district championship, so you ain't got to wait.
You ain't even got to wait.
The selection committee.
You ain't even got to wait for the selection committee. You can just go.
Yeah.
But look, man, it's
JD DiPasquale too, coaching the team. They're a great team.
Great coach.
Yeah.
C-Katt. We'll get back into Mr.
Yeah.
I send Theo. I go into the lab. I sent him about 6 songs yesterday on my way into the game, and they were all 1990 bangers. Bangers.
Is that what y'all listened to? Did you give
I send them to the coach too, and hey, put this on in the locker room. I never get a response from the coach.
He's like, I have a game to coach.
He's like, do you understand that I don't think JD was born in the 90s? So,
yeah. He's like,
so let alone. So I'm sending him 90s rap music, thinking that everybody would get hyped to this, and I get no response from the coach.
Yeah.
Theo usually responds.
I haven't seen Todd Fleming's face this lit up and excited since he found out the new field for this Cognizant Classic. Like, it's just like these two things to him are like right there, tit for tat.
Yep, no doubt. All right, so who missed the cut?
Yes. Okay, the real who missed the cut. We won't be comparing. Your son's really good at basketball. We will not be comparing him to Carmelo Anthony.
No, we cannot. We cannot.
Got to tell you a little bit of insight behind the curtain in the producer brain. I didn't know what Theo was talking about, and I was petrified. Haven't read up on Tracy McGrady's and his specs and his impact on the game.
Yeah, I know about T-Mac, though.
To prep a little bit. I was going to be talking out of my rear end if we had to argue that right now.
Well, it would have been tough. I don't know. Who would have missed it? I guess Zach would have had to.
I mean, look, as a dad, I don't think I could walk through the house with my wife if I said, hey, man, my son's out. I would have probably bit the bullet.
Wow.
And got laughed at by all the commentary online, but I would have probably advanced him. But I'm glad to know he's not in.
Yeah.
So I'm not faced with that.
We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it.
We don't have to do it.
Yeah, we're like Mama Kelsey that year when she had both her sons in the Super Bowl. It's like, we won't even pick. We don't gotta do
no
it.
doubt.
All right. Let's do the real who missed the cut. It's more so centered on the big game this weekend on Sunday. And we are going to do the traditions for watch parties of the big game.
Okay.
Big game watch party traditions. Who missed the cut? 4 enter. Only 3 can survive the weekend. Number 1 is gambling. And this includes Super Bowl squares, prop bets, all of that. Just gambling in general on the Super Bowl. Number 2 is the halftime show.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Gotta love the halftime show.
I'm really looking forward to this one, too.
Bad Bunny's going to get that thing right.
Going to get it going.
Come on now. Number 3 is the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Just fun. It's a good time. And then number 4, C-Katt, help me with this one. Did we settle on the food?
I don't know if we settled because food is a part of every single sports viewing experience ever. And honestly, any game day food you can also co-opt as big game food.
Okay.
Or you can just go to the game that's actually being played, like watching the football. I don't know which of those two options I want to have in this group of 4.
Yeah. Makes it tougher.
Okay, you know what? Appetizers.
There you go. I was going to say we have to do something food, but I like appetizer. What is your appetizer? Okay.
Appetizers, the halftime show, the commercials, or, of course, gambling. Who missed the cut? And I do believe you would be first this time, C-Katt, to save one to make sure that one of them makes it through the weekend.
By the way, we showed good memorization right there.
Pretty good.
Understand
That's
that.
pretty good.
C-Katt,
we'll see
you're
if it keeps up.
To be noted. Quite simply easy for me. I think gambling has to make the cut here. Because of you have the hardcore fellas that are in on everything. When I say in on everything, I'm not talking about the novelties, the fun carnival games of the coin flip and the length of the national anthem. Not that type of stuff, but the heavy hitters in Vegas that are betting on the spread, betting the over-under, where this is their big game.
Yeah, longest rush.
Everything.
You have those
from
people.
the traditional bets, the prop bets. One of my favorite ones is the color of the Gatorade.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, gambling's got to make the cut.
Because everyone can get into it playfully and hardcore financial commitments. One of my favorite memories growing up was taking the sheet that has all of the prop bets, whether it be on the field action or around the game. Like, what's the first commercial going to be? Food, insurance, this, that, or the third. And then everyone that was at my aunt's Super Bowl party, you see who has the most correct, and the winner gets a $10 scratch off.
Yeah.
But I was fighting for that scratch off like it was the last dollar I had.
Yeah, of course.
Love gambling when it comes to the Super Bowl, whether you take it seriously or unseriously.
Also, another fun game to play there when gambling is guessing the brand for the commercial. First person to guess it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because most commercials start off slow a little bit. You don't really know what you have to guess the brand of the commercial.
When do you think that starts? Like once the
it
game
comes
begins?
On. Oh, yeah, once the commercials come on.
I think it's pregame coverage.
Pregame, too, yeah.
But then that's arbitrary, too, because pregame's at 2 o'clock,
Well,
right?
you decide when the game starts. You decide. Okay. And when everybody's sitting down paying attention to the TV screens when you start.
However, commercially, people pay more for when the game's on, right? But the commercials start pregame.
And the higher dollar ones, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, they don't debut the new Coke commercial or the new this commercial until the game starts,
I think.
think.
Gameplay, for sure, yeah. Right. In between gameplay. But there's always one right before the game that hits. Yeah, right before the game.
I like the trailers. They always debut a really big hitter movie trailer during the game as one of the commercial slots. I like those too.
Good.
Okay, so appetizers, halftime show, and commercials are still standing.
Right. We've passed gambling to the weekend.
Gambling is good. It's getting into the weekend, and that's a great weekend activity, so that's good. What am I going to save of these three? That's tough. I mean, is it that tough, though? I think I'm going to put Todd into a really tough spot here.
I mean, that's part of the game. That's what we're supposed to do.
Because you're batting third here.
Yep.
You're in
They're
cleanup.
playing hot potato.
Yeah. And I'm going to go with the one that I actually look forward to most years, and this year definitively, and I'm going with the halftime show.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Really?
I knew it. I knew that's what you wanted to take.
Oh, my gosh, I wanted that.
I'm going to force you to decide between commercials and appetizers.
I'm arguing against halftime show.
So I don't halftime. Yeah,
because music is subjective. So if you don't like that type of music,
this one has been the most polarizing one that we've had. In a long
and I
time.
could say the same. Like not most polarizing, but I think that you have 60% guaranteed of people that don't like that music, so will automatically not like that halftime show.
But I like the halftime performance because it's like I don't have to necessarily like your music to enjoy the show. And if you put on a really good show, I can actually enjoy myself watching.
You would not say a positive thing about a Morgan Wallen halftime show or a Keith Urban halftime show.
Give me a chance. Give them a chance to perform and to live up to the bill.
I disagree. I irregardless of whether I like that genre of music, I'm going to tune in for at least 5 minutes of that performance.
Yeah, you can lose
because I want to see the performance.
Yeah.
I want to see.
But
it's the whole thing. What's the prop bet here? Will Cardi B or J Balvin make an appearance?
Yeah, something's going to happen.
Who's coming out? Who else is going to be involved in this? It's a performance. So to me, the halftime show, irregardless of genre of music or artist, you're tuning in.
I like it. There's a good chance a cultural moment might happen. Like Rihanna might announce her baby, on there. Justin Timberlake might reveal somebody's chest. You just never know what's going to happen in the Superdome halftime show. I got to save it.
By the way, they should bring them back.
Right. Yeah, you should.
Redemption.
Yeah, why
right?
not?
In
Why
America,
not?
we're all about redemption, right? They should bring them back and let them give it a go again.
I'm definitely not complaining.
But if you're telling me, big game traditions.
Yeah.
On Sunday, I can only I got to get rid of one of these.
Appetizer, halftime show, and commercials.
Well,
those are the ones that are left.
I think it's pretty easy on my end, but you're not done with your point.
Man, should take a page out of the Todd Fleming book on First Take.
I'll let you finish because I'm ready.
I argue that we're not in the prime of them right now. But in the history of that championship game, the commercials are just as culturally relevant and are appeasing to everybody than the halftime show.
They just
I look at them they're on the same plane to me. You go into the game wanting a couple different things outside of actual game action.
Yeah.
What brand is going to show up? What crazy commercial am I going to see? And who am I going to see at halftime that comes out and plays with Prince or plays with Aerosmith or who's Bad Bunny going to bring out? You go into the game thinking about those things over the last, commercials have been for 20, 25 years.
They're both potentially cultural moments.
Exactly.
See, but now I take issue with Theo here because you are noticing a problem with the Hall of Fame voting.
Yeah.
And I think because it looked like Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick were just givens to make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I'm a Hall of Fame voter. I don't need to waste one of my votes on those guys who are surefire.
Yeah.
You know that the food at the big game is so important, so you didn't deem it necessary to save the food in terms of who missed the cut.
Why didn't you?
No, we're not talking about food. We're talking about appetizers.
Appetizers for the big game.
I
value the gambling side of things.
Is more important.
Yeah, the main course.
The main course.
I don't think there's no such thing as a main course at my big game
you just
activities.
The entire time?
Yeah.
You got what? You got queso. What is your appetizer?
We're talking nachos. We're talking buffalo chicken dip. We're talking about wings.
Buffalo
Maybe
chicken
you do
dip is really
both.
good.
It is really good.
I kind of buffalo chicken dip is not special to the big game for me because I have it often. Like that is the go-to easy crock pot dish that my girlfriend loves to prepare because of how happy it makes me.
When are we going to see her?
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm going to be with her this weekend. Sorry. Theo, I truly don't think that if you had to remove one aspect of the big game experience this Sunday, that you would remove the appetizers over the halftime show.
Let me use that against you. To your point, you just mentioned that one of the key things for your appetizers is buffalo chicken dip, but yet you have it a lot.
All the
time. It's one of the easy things. That's to me, that's the point. The commercials we're about to see, we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
The halftime performance, we haven't seen that this year, right? Or we haven't seen that in a while.
It's unique to the Super Bowl.
The appetizers is probably your big college game day tradition.
We could go back to it any time.
If your team's in the World Series and it's Game 7, if it's national championship appetizer. It's not big game Super Bowl appetizer that there's just one that I only have it on the Super Bowl.
But if I show up to a big game party and there just isn't appetizers and someone's like, yeah, I have a ham being served at halftime, that's what we're eating.
Hey,
I'll be so angry.
Last year I watched the whole first half from Carbone.
Ooh.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And I didn't feel any and that wasn't a flex. That was more so we're at a restaurant. That sounded kind of crazy. Not as a flex.
It was a flex.
That was my anniversary.
For those that aren't watching, he brushed his shoulders off a little bit too when he did it.
Is there one here?
It was my anniversary dinner. I was in Miami.
Okay, I didn't know that. But if I went to a big game party and it's like, up halftime, all right, let's change the channel, let's watch an episode of The Office. I'm like, all right, cool.
The food don't change. No, you wouldn't do that.
I totally would be okay.
All
of course, it would hurt my job.
Hey, that's you. That tells me about your character.
Right. So hold on. So I get my pick, right?
Yeah, you do.
Commercials.
Yeah, commercials.
It's commercials.
Commercials, man.
Appetizers, unfortunately.
Oh, my God.
Appetizers be damned.
I am in a room with demons.
Appetizers
No. I want appetizers.
Okay.
I'm just not. Whatever's there, I'm gonna eat it.
It's a
right?
tough decision.
I want the commercials because that, to me, is cultural moment.
Yes.
And there's things we're going to learn from that.
But the commercials and their importance has deteriorated. We're getting teasers.
Yeah.
I'm outnumbered here.
Sorry
and I'm angry.
to your buffalo cheese dip.
As we always do, it's okay to be fourth. In this list.
It is.
You're just on the outside looking.
I think I get my way often in this argument, and now I'm not getting my way, and I feel like a spoiled brat.
But
Sound like
by
one
the way,
too.
I'm in the
you'll be
cereal
with your
aisle.
girlfriend this weekend. She'll make you feel
she'll
better.
she'll make
She'll
it
help
up to
you
you.
out.
But for now, guess what? Sorry, appetizers. It's ugly for you.
This is not good.
It's beyond hard to watch.
What appetizers y'all gonna have this weekend
I'm throwing a tantrum in the cereal aisle because I wanted the honeycombs, but no, we already had 2 boxes. I'm mad. I am mad that appetizers did not make the cut in terms of the big game traditions.
The good thing about it is
send us photos of what you have, and we'll revisit.
I'm happy that now the pressure's on for the lady at home. I'm happy now she's got to show up and
Maybe
show
this
out.
was part of your plan the entire time.
He's gonna send this segment to her.
I'm happy to help.
Yo,
I will say, like, Thanksgiving this year, like, food got served at like 4 o'clock.
Ooh. Is he making
No, don't do this live.
Uh-oh.
Don't do this live. 2 married men.
Yeah.
Do not do this live. Do not do
Thanksgiving's
this
not
live.
Get us all in trouble. He's gonna get us all in trouble.
It should start at noon, right? The food's gonna
I'm
start.
trying to help you. Just stop. Don't do no more.
Dying while the Cowboys are beating the Chiefs. Just waiting for some food to come out.
Gosh, he is really.
It's like stealing
Hold
cheese
on. What was
from
that
the fridge.
noise? That noise I just heard was the locks on your door being changed.
Yes, I am. This dude is really trying to get himself into some trouble here.
He's trying to stay at our house this
Yeah.
weekend, I guess.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Todd.
Yes.
People that are trying to have a good time February 25th through March 1st. What's the latest on the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches, man? We're gearing up.
First of all, you got to be a PJ National Resort and Spa if you want to have a good time from the 25th through the 1st. A couple things to talk about. Player Field. We talked about it. You've seen the announcements that are coming out. A few more gentlemen dropped their name in the hat, but I want the community to know we have 10 of the top 50 players, official golf rankings that are in our field. We got a young gentleman that was hot a couple years ago coming in off an injury, Will Zalatoris.
Hi, Willie Z.
Willie Z's in, which is great. And before coming down here, I was on the course. Things are looking good. 2 new things I want to talk about, though. 2 new tee boxes. Maybe we talked about this or touched upon it before, but the course is going to play a little bit different this year. But it also plays into the fan kind of experience for people come Saturday and Sunday. So we have a new tee box at 2. If you decide to walk, follow a group that tees off on 1. New tee box on 2. It's going to make the whole play about 25, 35 yards longer. A little difference of a play there. But the big one is there's a new tee box on 18. And where do you like to sit?
18.
No,
right on the green.
What product do you like to sit in?
What product? Oh, the Bear Trap. Oh.
You like the Yellow Flamingo.
Oh, you're talking about, that's 18 green, right? Yeah, the Yellow Flamingo
It's
Club.
18 green, but it's also 17 green. There's 2 Yellow Flamingo venues.
Yeah.
The new tee box on 18 actually sits about 10 feet from the Yellow Flamingo on 17. That's how far back that box is. So people sitting in the Yellow Flamingo are going to be able to look right out the back, and at least for 2 rounds during the tournament, they are going to be on the tee box with the person hitting the ball. It's going to be incredible. So I would say we're inching closer to a sellout of the Bear Trap. Friday, Saturday, gone. Sunday, Thursday, approaching. CIBC, the Champions Club that's on 17, nice air-conditioned space. Friday is sold out. Saturday, very quickly selling out. Thursday, Sunday, still a little bit of availability, but you got to get in now. The field's only getting stronger. This is arguably the strongest field that we've had in about a decade of this event. And the guys that are in our event are playing great out west so far. So they're going to be coming in, playing really good golf. They're going to put on a good show. But the fan experience outside the ropes, particularly in the Yellow Flamingo, is going to be world-class in 2026.
Yeah, people coming from all over the world, too. 2 Palm Beach Gardens, 2 Palm Beach County to see this event. My cousin just hit me up last week. He's been getting more into golf. He says, yo, let me know. He's going to be in town for it as well. And he is actually retired military, and I know there's a military
outpost is going to be perfect for him. So Military Appreciation Day is on Thursday, brought to us by Pratt & Whitney. But the military outpost is open every single day, Thursday through Sunday. So it's there'll be snacks and things that we put inside there for the men and women, whether veterans or active duty. But come on out. It's a perfect place on hole number 10 to watch. We've got something for everybody. So we just need you out there. We need you supporting.
Yeah, speaking of, my dad gave me the verbal commit this week.
Uh-oh.
He just got his drill schedule, so he's going to be here driving down from Jacksonville.
All right.
All right. Make sure you grab me. I can go say hello.
Let's
do it.
We're making this thing shake. All right, Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches, thecognizantclassic.com. That's where you can go to get your tickets today. They are flying off the shelves or the proverbial internet shelves.
There you go.
Thecognizantclassic.com. It'll be cool if you could just actually buy a ticket off a shelf. You know? It'd be cool if you can walk in a store,
Just
walk in
scan
a
it.
golf shop, and you just I want this one right here. It'd be cool. It'd be cool.
They do it like Costco, I think. They sell packages.
They do at Costco. They do.
Was it the Sacramento Kings?
That's right.
Yeah.
That literally had a stand at Costco selling tickets. That's incredible.
It's incredible, these billionaire owners.
Oh, my goodness. That is C-Katt. That's Todd Fleming, who's in on our Super Bowl squares.
I'm in. $20
$20
coming your way.
$20, yes,
20
4
bucks
tickets.
in. All right. And so that means that you guys should be supporting him as well for the Cognizant Classic and be out there as well. I'm Theo Dorsey. We are Theoretically Speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. This is ESPN 106.3.
Hey, it's Tina. Okay, let's be real. When you need tires or a battery, you want someone you can actually trust, right? That's why I go to St. Lucie Battery and Tire. They've been keeping South Florida moving for over 50 years, and they're still family-owned. They've got all the big tire brands, plus batteries for pretty much everything. Their best price out the door guarantee means you know you're getting the best deal. So next time your car needs something, don't stress. Just go to St. Lucie Battery and Tire, slbt.com. Trust me, they've got you covered.
Are you one of those people that just can't focus at home? The dog barks, the kids are screaming, and you're thinking, how am I going to get all of this work done? Working from home can be distracting, but Intelligent Office is here to help you focus. They offer quiet and affordable private office and meeting spaces in Palm Beach Gardens to help you get your work done. Call 561-472-8400 or visit intelligentoffice.com to reserve an office today.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Talk about stepping up. Bang! Bang! It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
The countdown is on to Palm Beach's PGA Tour event. The Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches returns to PGA National Resort and Spa to kick off the Florida Swing February 25th through March 1st. Secure your spot to watch the pros take on one of golf's toughest stretches of holes at the iconic Bear Trap, while enjoying plenty of fan activities, local bites, drinks, and more. Tickets are on sale now at thecognizantclassic.com. Don't forget, 2 kids get in free with each ticketed adult.
Steph Prince here, General Manager of ESPN West Palm, and I'm here to talk about printing. Banyan Printing and Signs is ESPN West Palm's official print partner, and they are nothing short of amazing. Their quality is top-notch, their turnaround time is quick, and their team is helpful, which makes a huge difference. For over 10 years, ESPN West Palm has trusted Banyan Printing with our brand, so if you're looking for a printing partner, they are the best. You can find them online at banyanonline.com or give them a call at 561-586-6220.
Kaiser University's flagship campus, the 100-acre residential campus at 2600 North Military Trail in West Palm Beach, extends Kaiser University's educational offerings to over 100 degrees within the heart of South Florida. Kaiser University also has an athletic program with 27 national championships, including their 3rd championship in women's soccer. Visit KUSeahawks.com for the latest on the championship athletic programs at Kaiser University.
Tired of being sidelined by a sports injury? Get back in the game with Baptist Health Orthopedic Care.
Whether you're a professional athlete or even a weekend warrior, you can get back to doing what you love with our compassionate orthopedic team. Experience a new level of care and get back to your best. Welcome to being treated like a pro. Make an appointment today at baptisthealth.net/ortho or call 833-556-6764.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios, Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking. Streaming live on YouTube, here's Theo Dorsey.
Sorry about that, y'all. Just had a little breaking news here. Had a little breaking news. Nothing here. Something for high school sports.
Okay. Care to share?
New head coaching hire.
Oh.
Yeah, new head coaching hire. Actually at the Jupiter High School that we earlier mentioned. Josh Brooks, former defensive coordinator, got promoted to head coach.
Nice. That's right. Hey, Cradman there.
Alumnus, yeah. Jason Cradman, former Palm Beach County Coach of the Year. Sam Budnick, Coach of the Year, moving on to collegiate football. And that opening filled by a guy on the staff. That was a good staff at Jupiter. Tina's in the house. What up, Tina?
Happy Friday.
Happy hour to you as well.
I love happy hour.
Yeah, I love happy hour on a Friday too, because this is our send off to the weekend for the good people.
Taking a knee on the football.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not what it is.
Yeah, you're mailing it in.
Is that what you were trying to allude to? That's where you thought I was going, huh?
Yes.
And I wasn't. I give my all the time. I'm first one in, last one out. Nobody's refuting it. Don't do it.
I don't know.
Don't do it. Tina, do you have yourself a cocktail for today?
I do, and it is football related.
Whoa.
With the big game being this Sunday.
Big game.
We've got the touchdown punch.
Okay.
And we've got Sprite, seltzer, a bottle of Prosecco, vodka, your favorite, Theo, blue curacao.
Oh, stop doing that.
I know, it was just a coincidence when I found it had that. And then you have some lemon slices. There's a lot. I looked up like Super Bowl cocktails, and there was a lot of punches. It wasn't like signature drinks.
Right.
Well, I feel like how could you make a football cocktail without it being consumed by a group?
Yeah,
you know.
I will say this, guys.
Well, they have like team related ones that could be single cocktails.
Right, but that's like you can't tell what team's going to be in the Super Bowl every year.
Well, maybe there is just a signature cocktail that was Super Bowl related.
Are you guys still doing punches at parties?
No.
Okay.
I
didn't want to seem bougie. I just don't.
I'm not above it.
Would you though?
You are above it, I guess. I'm not.
Sangria. Yes, that's the only thing. I was like, would you count that as a punch?
I'm a grown-ass man.
I love sangria.
Sangria me, please. If I go to your party and you got some kind of rum punch, I just can't partake. I'm just gonna pour my own drink, make a little cocktail.
Fun.
I don't.
You like punches?
It's not that I'm no fun. I think at this stage, I no longer want the rum punch.
It doesn't surprise me that C-Katt likes punches.
Yeah, of course.
Is this a germaphobe thing?
It's not even a germaphobe thing. I mean, sometimes people have them in pictures. I like to. It's just.
You're not giving me enough valid points to me to support your cause and understand your side of the situation.
I don't want to say I'm above it. I'm past it though. Like rum punches and stuff. Like I'm past that.
It can be tasty.
It just can be. I just don't want to do that. It's not preferable to me.
Not everything is a jungle juice. Like not everything has Chad and Kyle with 2 things of Svedka swirling it into a Gatorade
but that's what
bucket.
It reminds me of though. And
Okay,
presentation
it's
is
a mindset.
everything. Presentation is everything in this world.
Have you ever had sangria?
Yeah.
I love
Sangria is great.
Yeah, that's the only like kind of punch I would have.
Yeah, thank you. Tina and I understand.
Yes.
Me and Theo had sangria in Miami
You
after
share a
we
pitcher?
covered. No. We ordered it from a Spanish spot.
Why'd you take so long to say no?
I forgot. I don't know if we got a picture or
Don't
not.
make it sound like I'm over here sharing sangria pictures with you.
Well, I mean, now you're putting your nose up to pictures and sharing them
I'm
with
not against
friends.
it. It's just,
What's
just
wrong with
saying.
that?
Nothing's wrong with that.
You
Nothing's
sound
wrong
like
with that.
something's wrong with that because you did not want to be associated with pictures sharing with me.
I mean, nothing's wrong with that.
If it was financially made sense, I would have gotten the picture and I would have forced it upon Theo and myself.
See, I don't like that.
It didn't make financial sense in the moment, so I didn't.
Yeah, you just got one.
You just got one.
That's fine.
Jeez.
He's offended.
Yeah, I'm offended.
The best, I guess, Super Bowl
Share no
was
sangria picture with you.
that was what was coming up in your search results. I think Halloween's a good punch season. At a Halloween party, you have something spooky and it's like floating. Like that's
smoke
a cool
coming out of it.
Exactly. The dry ice. That's what I was thinking of.
Yes.
But that is a presentation thing. It is more.
Yes.
Is more. That is
It's a punch.
It's a punch, yes, but the presentation of it is different.
Like there's like floating spiders.
Exactly.
And
Something about a Super Bowl punch to me is like,
low class.
That's not what I was-
Only the fine china out for Theo's Super Bowl extravaganza.
break out the good stuff.
Make sure you take your shoes off outside.
Yeah.
Don't bring them inside.
Yeah.
We have a muddy room.
Albeit for me to have standards.
Whoa.
You know?
So you're saying I have no standards now?
No, I'm just saying that's your character.
Wow. Sometimes you just kind of hear these things and they slip out the very end of a point and they mean a lot.
Can we do Super Bowl prop bets?
It's on
Nice.
NBC.
Okay, let's change the topic.
Yeah. I'm not, don't make it seem like I'm the guy disparaging people's character and whatnot left and right here. Super Bowl prop bets. Do you have your sheet in front of you, Tina?
Is this it? Okay.
Is that what it looks?
Yes.
You got yours, C-Katt?
I've got the sheet in front of me.
Patriots, Seahawks.
Do I need a pen?
It would help. I mean, you could just say it out loud.
No, you need a pen.
We're gonna grade these after the Super Bowl and see who won.
Okay.
Did you get a pen?
Yes, I did. Yes,
All
I
right.
did.
All right. This is great radio here on Theoretically Speaking. Seahawks, Patriots, Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara, California.
You don't have to go through the entire list because it's a lot. So maybe, Theo, if you want to pick your favorite 10, or do you want me to pick my favorite 10?
All right, coin toss, heads or tails?
I go tails just because of the old adage, tails never fails.
I go heads. I'm a heads guy.
Heads.
All right.
Theo likes head.
With a plural. Length of national anthem, I'm going to skip. First commercial to run between soda or beer. Soda or beer.
I feel like there's more. Yeah, there's just more beer companies.
Yeah.
Right? The
Soda,
odds that it's going to be
but
beer
Coke-
is higher.
But Coke has a monopoly. You know what I'm saying?
But did you see the Pepsi teaser?
And also, I will say.
I said that out loud.
Yeah, that was kind of corny.
Exactly.
I thought you said you don't watch those.
It was against my will. I didn't click
Soda
on it
or
on social
beer?
media. I'm going beer.
Isn't there an official beer of like the NFL? So there might only be like one or two beer companies allowed.
No. They'll take the money from everybody.
All right, I'm going beer too.
Tina?
I went beer.
Jersey number of the first player to score, odd or even?
I don't like odd numbers, so I'm going to go even.
Theo, what's the analytics on this? How many good players are odd numbers? How many good players
That's
are
a
even?
lot of odd numbers. Ken Walker, running back for the Seahawks, odd. Jackson Smith and Jigba, wide receiver for the Seahawks, odd. Ramondre Stevenson, 38, even. What's Travion Henderson, 32, even. So if you think the Patriots getting a rushing touchdown, it's likely an even number. There's a lot of even numbers, actually. You know what? I'm going to go even. I'm going to go against the grain.
I'm going to follow.
Which team will score the first? No, I don't want to do that one. First turnover will be a fumble, an interception, a turnover on downs, a missed field goal, or none. Is that too many options?
No, I like that. That's fun. The trend of this
First
playoffs
turnover.
is going to be not getting points when you could, turnover on downs going for it. I see Vrabel trying to put it on the table and then getting stuffed by a stout defensive front of the Seahawks. I think a turnover on downs is my answer.
I like going off the beaten path here. I'm going to go fumble. I think players play a little tight and a little awkwardly in big games. This is number 8 if you're looking for that, Tina.
I saw it.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I saw you still looking.
First turnover, Tina.
I'm going to agree with you. Turnover on downs.
So you said fumble, Theo.
All right, yeah, I put fumble. Thank you. All right, will there be a 2-point conversion attempted? Yes or no?
I'm going to go no.
That's tough. There's so many opportunities for it, but then again, like if the game goes very vanilla, it won't happen.
Well, no. If vanilla as in just a normal football score,
just like
blowout, there will be a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going yeah.
I'm going to go yes, too.
I'm going yeah. Because it just says attempted, not converted. That's number 12. I'm not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Will there be a missed field goal or extra point? Undoubtedly. Yes.
Oh, yeah? I think no.
Yeah.
I like both kickers.
That's fine. I just think there'll be a missed one. There's going to be like, in the half, 59-yarder,
First halftime show song, Theo. Let's hear what the options are.
No.
Why?
Violate.
I'm going to go with other.
No. Okay.
Are these bad words?
I don't know.
I don't think they would do that.
Nueve
to us,
Yolo.
right? Kids are filling out this.
Nueve Yolo. I don't know what these words mean.
All right. Should I run across the hall? You and Cena answer a couple. I'm going to ask our resident expert in the Spanish language.
MVP, quarterback, or any other position? I'm going to go quarterback.
I'm going to go quarterback. I'm also just saying for my number 14, will there be a missed field goal or extra point? I first circled yes, but then I crossed that out and put no.
You're going to put no. Okay, that's cool.
So
we'll honor that.
I'm just saying that now.
We'll honor that.
Well, what about will Carvey B or J Balvin make an appearance during the halftime
Who's
show?
J Balvin?
He's a Spanish artist.
Okay. Well,
I don't think Cardi B will.
Nah, because she's been busy in the box.
Yeah.
Nah, she wants the attention. Cardi B's going to be in that halftime show.
She's not going to be in the halftime show.
No,
Do they have a song together?
They'll make one. And
No.
I've got clearance that we can relay what the titles of these Bad Bunny songs are.
All right. Titi mi pregunto.
You got to say it differently. Titi mi pregunto.
Titi mi pregunto.
Vaya envolade.
Nueve Yolo.
Nueve Yolo.
Nueve Yolo. Nueve Yolo. I'm going to go with Nueve Yolo.
Titi mi pregunto is my
Nueve Yolo.
answer, just so I can say it again.
Halftime show song. Nueve Yolo.
And pregunto does not mean pregnant.
I thought it would.
Me too.
I thought it would. All right, first team to commit a penalty. The last one. First team to commit a penalty that is accepted. Number 9 here.
That's the Seahawks.
I'm going with the Patriots. See, you're thinking the Patriots are all clean and nifty. They're gonna screw something up. They're young.
Really?
And that is our Super Bowl prop bets. This is Theoretically Speaking. We close you out on a football Friday, and I promise you we're not kneeling on the ball like C-Katt said. That's Tina. That's C-Katt. I'm Theo Dorsey. We're Theoretically Speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Theoretically Speaking, streaming live on YouTube. Here's Theo Dorsey.
Big game predictions are next. We got to give you a little something on the way out the door. I ain't going to leave you hanging. But before we do, I do want to tell y'all that on Tuesdays, they don't leave you hanging either. They drop hammers. They swing their clubs. They do a little TGL, actually.
You got to get in the action. TGLGolf.com. We're talking about the biggest stars in the sports on the PGA Tour on Mondays next week. Most of the time, it's TGL Tuesdays. The SoFi Center is one place you have to experience. Like, it's crazy. You watch it on TV, and you're awesome. You can watch it, and you hear what the players are saying, the trash talk back and forth. You're seeing them attempt shots you've never even heard of in your life. We're talking about the Stinger Hole. We're talking about their new toll road show. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But if you want to get the one-of-a-kind experience that only a select few that live in Palm Beach, Treasure Coast, Palm Beach County, in South Florida, go to TGLGolf.com, TGLGolf.com. Go to that website, buy your tickets now so you don't miss out. Because this is a short season. It's underway right now.
It's underway. It's on and popping. Jupiter looks a little stronger this year, huh?
Much better this year. Same thing with Boston Common Golf Club. Rory is looking a lot better this year in that league than he did last year.
All right, big game predictions here. Sunday, it's the 60th edition, and I do believe the Seattle Seahawks come out on top. I've been saying it since the matchup was made. This feels ready-made for a Seattle Seahawks comfortable victory. I believe that they have the number one defense in the league. They're going to have the quarterback who performs better. They've got a more explosive offense, more complete in the pass game and in the run game. I love their offensive coordinator. Guess who else loves their offensive coordinator? The Las Vegas Raiders and Tom Brady, who are hiring Clint Kubiak. Give me the Seattle Seahawks to win this game 24-13. I changed it. It used to be 24-10. I'm going 24-13. Seahawks win this game, and I think we'll still enjoy the watch.
Tina, do you have a read in this game? What are you predicting?
I don't have a read, but I asked one of our teammates, who I always ask these questions to, of scores and what he thinks.
Nice.
And I do think the Seahawks will win.
Yeah.
His score prediction is 34-28.
Wow,
that's a
high-scoring
barn
game.
burner. Yeah. C-Katt?
You're both incorrect. The Patriots are inevitable. The Patriots are doubted not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 6 times, not 7 times. They're doubted way too much, and this is another one of those instances. The Patriots win Super Bowl 60 by the final score of 17-13. Count on it. It's going to happen. I'm breaking the news to you early. Patriots win Super Bowl 60.
I mean, I'm glad you're confident in that pick.
I'm exceptionally confident.
All right. That's fine. That's fine.
If the whole world thinks the Seahawks are going to win this game, odds are the whole world is not on the right side of things. That's how football works. 101. I don't want to, pen or,
I get it. You're fading the public. You're calling me Joe Public.
What can I say?
All right. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going with the better football team. How about that conventional logic?
I'm going with the better coach football team.
You don't like Mike McDonald. All right, I'll let him know that. He's a pretty good guy. He's pretty good. Russo and Rizzo's next. Go in love, go in peace, go in joy. Go Seahawks.
Valentine's Day, give the one you love a gift with endless possibilities. Give a gift card to the Breakers Palm Beach. Breakers gift cards let you treat the one who matters most to the things they love the most, like irresistible oceanfront